the way this man can never take his eyes off of Peisu. 大家好, hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today we're reacting to episode 20 of Justice in the Dark. I'm so excited, but before we do get into it, I quickly want to mention that the person who subtitled the episode, I think it was episode 16 to 19, unfortunately stopped subtitling as far as I can tell. So I was in a little bit of a bind there, thinking I might need to do auto subs, and luckily I had someone reach out and send me episode 20 and 21's files. So I'm not sure what the subtitle quality is gonna be, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be better than the auto translated subs. So again, as always, we're taking what we can get. We're just very happy to be able to understand what's going on and enjoy the show. So I hope you guys will still enjoy it. Before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions, the links will be in the description below, along with my social media, my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. Now without further ado, let's get into today's video. So he came to clear this man's name, I'm assuming.
我妈是护士，平时没时间找我。
Oh. Oh.
洋洋，小时候写作文，我的爸爸，我写的都是他。
Oh. And I feel like Peisu is kind of gonna connect with this, the fact of like, this person looked after me, so I won't hear a bad word about them.
我就是小韩阳的爸爸。
Oh. Oh. Oh, damn. Way to make me like a character basically off the bat.
霍叔叔，你跟我妈结婚吧。
He doesn't need to marry your mom to be your dad. Eh? Not in this kind of situation.
他是在半年以后出的事儿。 小升初的暑假。
So that was my question: is he still alive?
杜国生在信中消失了那么久，
Oh.
怎么就能在那里提取到他的指纹了呢？
Oh, interesting.
因为这件事情，在我心里翻来覆去了很多年，我每天都在复习。
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
后来起了一场大火，因为消防问题罚了款，被迫关停。 从此以后就销声匿迹了。
Convenient. When was this?
是，那是一场特大的事故。死神。
哦。
尸首将领班的头磕在了桌角上，人当场死亡。凶手本想毁尸灭迹，酒库的设计也非常的不合理，一不小心。
I'm assuming
所会有
he died.
至于具体细节，他不可能和我一个小学生说的。
Yeah, and he doesn't have proof.
就变成了。
So it's not like he can really go to the
或许
authorities
以追
about.
查通缉犯的名，
But that
或许
wasn't.
索取巨额贿赂，会住在我们那个连垃圾堆都没有人收拾的破小区吗？直到他死。
It's actually quite a good point.
还是他家的电视机。
为了给我连游戏机串门奶。
Oh, you've been holding this in for a lot of years.
所以，然后借这个机会，把10年前的旧事捅出来，逼迫特调组重新调查霍小安。
Okay, like it's maybe not the best idea, but I at least can see where he's coming from.
发布一条新的通缉令，不就是不求有功，但求无过？当年霍小案那么多疑点，谁查了？
he's making a lot of assumptions here that I have mixed feelings about, but one thing that I think would be fair for him to say is, how could he trust that Lo Wei Jiao wasn't somehow one of the people that would help cover it up in the way that he believes the truth was covered up so many years prior.
谁来替他讨真相？有谁会吃力不讨好的念着他的冤屈？有谁还会记得他？你要曝光？
Wait, hold on. Before whatever Peisu says, that's fair because everyone is dismissing him. You guys had to dig to find out he existed.
有谁会吃力不讨好的念着他的冤屈？有谁还会记得他？你要曝光？这个思路有一定道理。
But
已经是板上钉钉的事情了。
至于能不能翻案，不是网上几句闲言碎语就能够左右的。
it's not wrong.
写人聂鹏斌的案子，说的冷酷一点，确实很惨，但也是我们能够找到幕后人的一个线索和契机。
Yeah, if you don't act rashly.
而你在这个不上不下的时候，把这个过去的脓疮给捅破，惊动了背后的狡徒，会怎么样？如果我是那个幕后人，我会随便找个理由把杜国生杀死，然后把他的尸体扔给特调组来结案，顶多算是扒下身上一件溅上泥点子的外衣。我觉得你这个剑走偏锋的思想。
Peisu has a way of just like cutting away all the nonsense and getting straight to the heart of the problem. And I think that's what Xiao Haiyang needs right now, because it's a bit more factually based, whereas Lo Wei Jiao almost seems to come at it from a more emotional angle, which makes sense, but I don't think it's going to work in this situation, because two people being emotional but on opposite sides rarely get through to each other, whereas if one is logical and the other is emotional, then but not attacking, then I feel like there's more chance for the reasoning to sink in.
说不定能给大家带来一个不用加班的周末。至于冯斌，要是霍长官泉下有知，一定也会觉得很有怨气，对吧？
哦，
你胡说！而且方案不成，他死了还要落你一身的埋怨。
Oh, Peisu's not pulling punches.
何必呢？我在埋怨霍叔叔。
Damn, Peisu. Those are Peisu's new glasses, aren't they?
交出你的证件，我暂时停你的职。
I'm just scared that you won't be able to keep an eye on him while he's suspended, whereas if you were to just keep track of him for now, while allowing him to work, there won't be a chance for more resentment to grow, and maybe it'll be easier to keep an eye on him.
去哪儿？
不是说去聊下西南吗？
家里灯关了没有？
关了。
房间收拾了吗？
The casual domesticity
忘丢了。
at work.
应该在书房。
哦，
Was that a test, Lo Wei Jiao? Yeesh, the whiplash between casual domesticity and oh damn, there's still a wall between us. Wait, he's watching him.
你的同学都告诉我了，关于狂欢节捉迷藏的事情。你在怕什么？
I mean, everything, probably. I'm still confused because a lot of what we learned in the previous episode about the carnival and the bullying that they're experiencing and all of that at least explains why the focus was the phone, because probably there was evidence on the phone and the girl asked the murderer to retrieve the phone at all costs. but I can't get over the fact that during the initial attack scene, it really did seem as if she was hidden in the dustbin, and yet he opened the dustbin and found her. Now, obviously, that could just be an editing misdirect, but it is still bothering me.
你是打算做一个一直活在墙上安安的人灯吗？还是打算做一个人堂堂正正的为自己还有为别人说句话？
Oh.
是不是？如果毁约，就要偿还已经支付过的奖学金。
Oh. I mean, yeah, that would be a massive incentive.
否则他不但让你在学校混不下去，还要让你偿还奖学金。但是你的建议
Wait, sorry, hold on.
还有另外一个人。
Yeah, okay.
所以你是他们这帮人里的内奸。
Okay.
或者是让学校的人把他抓回去，给他记个处分什么的。我没想到。
If she genuinely thought it would only result in a disciplinary note or something like that, that's one thing. But being okay with the idea of someone roughing another person up when violence like that can so easily escalate into a very serious matter, I don't think those two should be put on the same level of levity. I wish you just stuck with the rough him up, because even though obviously that is the more serious one of the two and it can escalate, it would at least just feel like, you know, it didn't matter how bad it would get for him, she didn't feel like she could afford to say no. Whereas the fact that she's like trying to compare the two is it's not really the same.
人的际遇高低起伏，可能一辈子都遇不到一个会为你付出生命的人。
Oh, that kind of feels like he was talking to Lu Weijiao in that moment. And Lu Weijiao heard him clear as day. The subtext in that I love, because like, oh, they were viewed as two lovers. So what does that make Lu Weijiao and Pei Su?
你不用害怕，这里是 SID， 没有人能把你怎么样。
Unless that person happens to work here or something.
如果你被认定为杜国生杀人的主要从分，你将面临着什么？你将面临至少10年以上的监禁。
I mean, that's a fair thing to point out, even if you know that.
在监狱里度过无数个日夜，而作为主犯的他可以继续享受他繁华锦绣的日子，值得吗？
And your grandfather will be left alone.
你看看他。
Pei Su's not pulling punches, and I kind of respect it, not gonna lie.
正常生活，正常恋爱。
It's so easy for him to say, and I can understand why she just was not in the position to have that kind of levity.
害死冯明的人到底是谁？
是魏文轩，魏文轩。
I'm assuming that's the girl that we had the visuals of earlier.
他们班的班长。
Or is it the guy with the glasses? Guy with the glasses.
冯明说，他在校外有一个朋友，好像很有门路，可以帮我们把学校这些乱七八糟的事情都公布出去。
朋友。
Interesting.
我不知道真名。
Yeah.
只有一个，不知道是笔名还是网名的。
Janitor?
好像叫向沙托夫问号。
Oh.
听力者。
Oh, okay.
如果不是这个人，听力者这是要杀人。
你见过这个朋友吗？
他说，那个人最近在外地，如果已经约好了狂欢节的时候就回来。魏文轩找上了我。
Yeah.
夏西南。
But how did he find out?
狂欢节有什么安排吗？不是都商量好明晚8点，逃课去博个酒
Where
店？
have I seen this guy before?
他
This poor guy.
没事。
It's not fine.
都是我的错，是我的错。
If you really did mess it up, that's the moment where you do allow them to call emergency. You don't. That's why they got rid of the phone. But it was already too late. This poor kid.
一旦报案，查到这个的话，他不就再也没有办法上学了？
So it's better to potentially die. I get it, but also at the same time. I still want to understand where she hid that he didn't kill her.
所以你知道冯斌打了那个求救电话，才拿出了这个手机。
我害怕。
I sure hope she's telling the truth and that she isn't somehow the actual terrible person behind all this. But she does seem sincere. Even though her part in this was obviously not negligible.
这人和人之间，竟然连情侣都不能信。
Damn! Straight aimed at Wei Zhao. And the implications, guys, the implications is there is no troll. Is he looking straight at you? I'm picking up everything they're putting down and I can't believe it's there. I can't believe it's there to pick up at all.
西南，我喜欢你。
I'm just in disbelief that all of that was actually implied. But this is what I love about Dunmei, but what makes it so difficult to adapt is the case is so intertwined with how the characters are feeling about each other at any given time. The cases, I should rather say. The way this man can never take his eyes off of Peisu. Fast asleep.
应该在书房。
Oh, he's gonna click. And that patient just got the same notification. Come on, guys. No, 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 no.
到了。
Great cover. Very plausible reason for him to be patting Peisu's
你
leg.
说怎么亮着灯啊？我真的关灯了。
If something's wrong with Frying Pan. Is that his mom? Okay, at least Frying Pan's okay.
我差点给你打电话，中午还没天寒地冻的，穿成这样都没人管，快去拿暖和暖和。
Not at all worried about, like, surprised by the fact that he has someone living with him at the moment.
你可没觉得？哎，你
Oh, what does his dad
都
do?
是爱吃的，你看怎么样？说吧。
The way he goes soft whenever he sees people interact with their mothers is just like so sad but so beautiful. There's a dad. There's a dad. I don't think I met the dad. Yeah, in the novel, so I have no idea what to expect of him. Kind of scared. And the cat is turning away, which is not a good sign.
你们那点事儿啊，我什么不知道。我是监察署的副监察长。不过，你们得有证据才行啊。
证据？
Have you been snooping?
太不安全了吧？
I appreciate the fact that the dad isn't even like slightly conflicted about him living with someone. It's more just like you can't have the computer at home if you're living with someone. But it's not like, oh, why are you living with a guy?
叔叔，
Though he did seem to be looking at Peisu in a very particular way, so maybe I'm being too generous. Oh, the tension! I can't believe we get them living together. I thought they would rush over that part of it so quickly. The fact that he and the cat are now so close. I'm scared. I so badly want them to come back together.
我就跟你说一声，我就走了。这些天
I was just being happy about the fact that they're.
裴素，你又搓什么腰啊？
你的工作性质确实不适合我这样的人住在这儿。
Come on.
所以呢？
你应该相信你最开始的视觉，我确实就是那种人。 天生基因有缺陷，道德感、责任感低于正常水平，
Sir.
没有办法去认知人类最基本的感情，更没有办法共情人类的喜怒哀乐。
裴素，你到底要说什么？
我想说，我这样的人确实不值得信任。
We know that's not true though, but your hair is falling perfectly, sir. I don't know how you manage that.
今天你和我说你手表丢了的时候，我就知道你是故意的。你不会以为这种小细节我没有注意到吧？
I'm glad he kind of called him out on it.
在你没有打开盒子之前，你永远也没有办法知道对方是否信。然而你一旦打开了盒子，一旦你开始怀疑了，不管对方之前是怎么想的，你们之间的信任就已经失去了。
Oh.
对不对？
We're getting this at episode 20?
如果我说我有一个机器猫，能够编出各种各样的情报，你信吗？
Oh, crap. I'm so torn right now. Crap, how did that episode go by so fast? I'm very torn because we had so much build up to the point where it felt like, oh, they're gonna trust each other, you know, and you could really see how hurt Peisu was when he was talking to Shinan, I think it's Shinan is her name, about you had someone who was willing to die for you, and that doesn't happen often, and kind of implying, and you threw it away, you know. So this quote-unquote breakup kind of startled me, even though it's been creeping up on us. I thought they would kind of turn it around, and also it's so early. Usually you see this kind of thing happening in the penultimate episode or so on. But on the other hand, now that it's been pointed out to Luo Weijiao, there's still enough time for them to genuinely work on it and kind of have a good foundation be built that is mutual earned trust without any holdbacks. It's just interesting because we've seen from this that actually between the two of them, it's Luo Weijiao that's struggling to trust Peisu, not Peisu struggling to keep Luo Weijiao's trust. I don't know how else to phrase it, but in the sense that Pei-su has resisted temptation twice with regards to wanting to check to see what Lu Weijiao is up to, whereas Lu Weijiao did not resist temptation even once. The one time where he could have resisted it in the car, he didn't. It was only because Pei-su woke up that he didn't end up checking. And I think maybe that's what kind of like broke Pei-su. It's so painful, but we got a freaking breakup episode. This show is just giving so much more than I ever thought we'd get, and I can't express my gratitude towards it enough. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. 再见。